Hi everyone, my name is Brenda Cass and today I'm gonna tell you about the day that I was arrested at the airport. So this happened in 2013. So in that year, my little sister and I decided to go to South Africa. For those who don't know, I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and in that country, from June to September, there is a break, like a summer break, you know. And during that summer break, we decided we were going to South Africa to stay there for 2 months. So the day of the trip, everything went well, and we arrived, we spent the whole 2 months there, we were living at our siblings' place, and everything went well. We had fun and everything went well. So we went in South Africa in June and we were supposed to come back by the end of the month of August. So the day that we had to go back to our country, we woke up very early in the morning because our flight was very early too. I was the first one to wake up, so I got ready and then I started watching TV. And I was watching a novelas movie. For those who don't know, I really love novelas movies and novelas series. But the weird thing was that in that episode, there was an airplane crash. And it was very weird because I was taking the plane that day. And I watched it. And then when everyone finished getting ready, we headed to the airport and everything went well. We did the check-in, and when it was time for us to board the plane, we went to board the plane, you know, but before boarding the plane, you had to pass through security. So, you know, you need to put your luggage in that machine so that it checks if there is anything wrong about your luggage, you know. And when we finished that, we had to go to an officer so that he would check all of our travel documents, you know. So because I was the oldest one, I had our documents and I handed them to him. And then I was just like, why is it taking so long, you know? Why is it taking so long? Just telling my sister, like, what's wrong with him? And then I looked at him and then he was looking a little bit confused or a little bit upset. And he started talking to me and I was just like, because I didn't understand English at the time. If you don't know, in my country we don't speak English. So I was just like, I don't understand, you know? And then he started being very persistent, like, asking me questions. I can't even tell you what he was saying because I don't know. And then I told him, hey, I don't speak English, sorry. And then he told us, you two follow me. I was like, what? Follow him where? And we just followed him because deep down I knew that I didn't do anything wrong, you know. And then he took us to a very dark room. I was like, what is going on here? This type of thing, we just see them on movies, you know? And I was like, what is wrong here? And he started talking, like asking us many questions. I was just like, sorry, I don't speak English. You know, the little bit of English that I knew, you know. And then he saw that we couldn't communicate. And then he called another officer and she came and started, you know, explaining a little bit slower because she knew that we didn't speak English. And then after a lot of explanation, we were struggling, trying to understand what she was saying. And then finally I understood that there was a problem, you know. And the problem was that we were supposed to leave South Africa the day before, you know. And we were still there. So in our ticket or our visa, I don't remember what it was, but we had to leave South Africa on the 23rd, but we were still there on the 24th, so that was the problem. When I finally understood that, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to jail. They're gonna throw me in prison. I was like, oh god, no, I'm not gonna go in prison. I'm still young, you know? I'm still young, I can't go to prison. I was panicking. And then I called my brother because my brother speaks in English. I called my brother, he started talking to them, and then when they finished talking, she handed me the phone and then he told me that we were supposed to leave the day before, so don't worry, they're gonna release you, you know. But the only thing is that you're gonna pay a fine for that because we weren't supposed to be there on the 24th, you know. That's where I started calming down a little bit. I was like, oh, as long as I'm not going to prison, I'm good. Then they released us, we went to board the plane, and then we took off. And a couple of hours later, we entered the turbulence zone. Like, I mean, it wasn't my first time to travel, but I always travel with my mom, you know. I used to travel with my mom, I was young, you know. And I never felt anything because, you know, I was just like, you know, my mom is gonna protect me and all of that. But I was the oldest one. I had to protect my sister. And now I was like, oh my God. And it's at that moment that I started thinking about the movie that I watched just before leaving for the airport. The movie where there was an airplane crash and I lost it. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I started panicking like, and me when I'm stressing out, I start sweating. Like, even if it's cold, I start sweating. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And when I was panicking, my little sister was sleeping. She was gone. And I was like, oh my God, I was just panicking. And then sister was already tired, you know, I fell asleep. I fell asleep and we arrived safely. I don't know why I was so dramatic that day. I was the drama queen that day. But I survived and, you know, I'm here, so I didn't die. It's the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you liked the video because I really enjoyed telling you the story. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button. And also like the video and share it with all of your friends. And please follow me on social media. And thank you again for watching my video. Bye! Mwah.